How's it going today, everyone? This is Sage, and we're coming at you guys today with another brand new Market Watch video. We've been away for about a week, had some stuff going on IRL, had my full-time job, looking for a new place to live that's hopefully closer to my girlfriend's new job that she'll start in August. So she got a job about an hour away, and we're trying to look for a place in between. Our current place expires end of July, so we have about a month and a half to figure that out. So we've been working pretty hard on that. And we also just had our citywide rummage sale event here in town. There were, 37-ish sales on Friday, and there were almost 50 on Saturday. It was kind of cool. The biggest find of the week, or I guess the weekend, the citywide rummage, I found a CIB complete in box Wii console. And man, that thing had never seen dust. No dust in any of the ports. Even like a bunch of the little components, like the nunchuck, still had plastic wrap on it, which was insane. This console's like 15 plus years old, and just to have no dust in it at all was so cool. And it's the launch model, so it has the little plug-in ports for your GameCube controllers. So, man, I was so stoked to get that for 10. So I'm pretty happy about that. I do want to thank you guys for all the support here lately. Channel's been up for around a month, and we've been doing pretty well. So I want to thank you guys first for that. And first card I want to talk about today. Okay, this is a card that I do want to get the high rarity of. However, I'm not going to at these prices because it's just giga ridiculous. This is a card that I would play in Plunder. I do have one copy that I just got recently. However, I don't even know if I'm gonna play it. It's really good. Bahamut Shark. So this card, obviously there's going to be shark support in Rage of the Abyss. So people are looking toward the water stuff, looking toward the future, trying to get the pieces that they need. And this is a really, really good piece for any deck that can run the level 4 water types to go into this. And then they can bring out Totally Awesome. So right now the secrets. Yes, it says starting at 22, but that's damaged first ed. You want near mint? Is that what you said? Sorry, bud. 9 total listings. You can buy a near mint unlim for 32. You want near mint first ed, though? Hey, you're paying 60 minimum. 60 minimum for near mint first ed Abyss Shark secrets. Just very ridiculous. You can get a light play for 40. Also really ridiculous. But you can see this card's always been, like, kind of money. The OTS Super also is sitting about $3. The Gold Rare, which is the copy that I just got, sitting about $2. And then these, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of copies of the rare Bahamut Shark, mainly because this was just bulk. You can get these for $0.25 if you just need your copy to play with. Little deep dive on the OTS Super. German, French, about $3.50, $4. Heavy plates for $2.50. Yeah, so you're sitting about $4 on the super rare Bahamut Sharks. Not too awful, but you know, I'll just play the gold rare or the rare. If it's not high rarity, just go the budget option, in my opinion. So Totally Awesome. Kind of the same thing. All these copies are low on listings. Even the maximum gold rare, which is kind of crazy. This thing's sitting at $4+. Somebody bought one for $9. Okay, kind of weird, especially when there's all these for cheaper. Quickly $6 though for the maximum gold letter rare. No thank you. I'll just play the Magnificent Mavens Ultra. I think I have a playset of this. I can't remember if this is one of the cards that I got a full playset of, but the Mama Ultra is sitting about 5-ish. Looking about 5-ish. Not too bad, but again, this I don't know, I could probably see it getting reprinted closer to the release of Rage of the Abyss. Same with Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark needs more foil prints. Totally Awesome, sure, it could use like an OTS Super, I guess. Next card we're going into is the Ice Barrier Token. We do have Ice Barrier Sport coming out next week, I believe, with the Battles of Legend Terminal Revenge, and that deck isn't awful. Like, it's still Ice Barrier, so it's not going to be new tier 0, but you know, it can actually put up a fight with the new support. Ice Barrier Token, I couldn't tell you which card summons this, But all these OTS tokens spike when support gets announced or released for any of the archetypes, and then they fall back down when the archetype isn't seen play at all, or if the token just isn't used. You can buy these for like $4 or $5. Not really worth it in my opinion. Check your OTS, what is this, 17? OTS 17 bulk, see if you have these. You have a few bucks laying around, go ahead and offload them now, or when Terminal Revenge comes out. Want to take a sec to promote the link tree. Go on over here and check out my other social medias. If you guys join Whatnot using the link in my link tree, you guys can get a $15 credit to use to shop on my shows. And my next show will be tomorrow from the time you're seeing this video, June 11th, which we're going to do a little birthday stream. If you guys don't know, I'll be 28 on June 11th this year. So I'm looking forward to that. The birthday show should be pretty fun. I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. Hope to see you guys there. It's going to be at 7:30 Central. We'll touch on that here in a sec. And I also want to shout out the fellas over the Semi-Limited podcast. Player X had myself and Team Sakuraso on for his comeback episode after being gone for like a month and a half due to breaking his arm. I do recommend going and checking this out. X always has really, really sick podcasts. Lots of fun guests. I think the next guest is going to be Pac. So that should be a really interesting one. I'm looking forward to it. And if you guys want to go ahead and join Saki's Discord here, you can. If you guys want to join Jay or YGO Fresh Off the Press's Discord, the Fresh Off the Press Discord has over 400 members. And the Team Sakuraso one, I think that has 200 or something too. So both servers are growing pretty well. Pretty happy about that. And speaking of the Whatnot, here's the birthday show. If you guys just go to the profile in my link tree, you guys can bookmark this show and be notified when it goes live. We're doing pretty good over here. We're almost 600 items sold, 116 reviews, perfect 5-star, 308 followers. Like, let's keep it up. I really have to start streaming on here more. I've been pretty inactive due to all my IRL stuff going on, but I'm hoping to crank out like 3 streams a week ideally. I want to hit the 1K before Infinite Forbidden probably, so that should be pretty doable. Next card, Nightmare Throne. What do we say? Nightmare Throne. This thing is very, very good. It's a 3 of in the Yubel deck, and 40 bucks. 40 bucks for 40 bucks. 20 listings left. The Quarter Century is also going giga high right now. You can go ahead and search that one up too. People are speculating that the Phantom of Yubel, the Broken Fusion, will be in Terminal Revenge, or at least we're hoping. That's a hope. And if it is, this is gonna spike even more. 10 listings on the Quarter Century. Lowest is just under 200 before it's quickly 225. You got to place that around there roughly before it's 250, 260, 300. Crazy. You could have got these for 150. Should have just picked them up then, I guess. Next card, Black Goat Laughs. This is seeing some like tech play. I've seen it in a couple side decks, and this is giga low on listings. 8 listings, and if we get rid of all these like other copies like Asian English and stuff like that, we're sitting 3 listings. My bad. 3 listings verified, 13 non-verified. So yeah, verified 12. Kind of crazy, but verified $20+ for this card, when you could have gotten it for, I think, 7. Yeah, 7 at the lowest. Insane. I actually didn't end up picking these up, so I'm a little bit upset with that, but can't win them all. Fabled Luri, though. I do have my personal copy of this from Hidden Arsenal bulk. If you guys have Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1 bulk, please, for the love of God, go through it. Or if your OTS sells the boxes for really cheap, go ahead and pick up one. If you can get it for like $3-4, go ahead, because this card's like $7+. And it's getting consistent sales. Simply Unlucky had a ton of these too at the 665 mark, and they have mostly all sold. I'm going to refresh this just in case this data is a little older. Yeah, 7 listings, and you can see another one just popped off the market there. He has 1 available. Crazy. This card's it's a guaranteed one of in any deck that runs the Fabled, or not the Fabled, the Fiendsmith engine, because the Fabled Lori is your optimal target for the spell. Yeah, it just guarantees you a free Beatrice. Speaking of which, Beatrice has been going up. Let's go ahead and pull up Beatrice. Gold Secret, 12 listings left. Whereas if you just want a good bulk holo, I guess, you can go ahead and pick up the Brothers, a legend one, for under $1 a copy. But the high rarity is going to cost you. And you can see we had a steady ramp up. Lowest is $6, before it's $9, before it's $10, before it's $12, $14. There's not many copies of these left. If you guys want the Gold Secret, go ahead and pick it up now. This card does have a high chance of getting banned, so be warned. People have been calling for this card to be banned for ages now, and Fiendsmith might be the reason why this card finally gets banned after being limited for so long. Next card, Ran Igerine, or however you want to pronounce that. This card, again, water support with the ice barrier stuff. This card is very good. This card's seen several buyouts over the years that it's been out. You can see it peaks about $10. Here it peaked 15, and right now it's 53 listings, $8.50, $9, $10, and lowest playsets are sitting about $10. Yeah, lowest playsets are $10 a pop. I don't think you need to run a full playset of this, but I could be mistaken. If I am, let me know in the comment section below. I want to go over some potential reprints coming in Terminal Revenge. We should know, I think today, the same day that this video goes up, on Monday the 10th. So we know they've been reprinting EDISON cards slowly. They're not giving us a ton, but they did give us like most of the Black Wings aside from Armed Wing and Silverwind in Crystal Revenge. They gave us Armed Wing as a common in OTS. They gave us Junk Archer, Dad. They gave us, what else was in Monstrous Revenge? I can't remember if there was another card in Monstrous Revenge. But then we've got cards like Raikou and Super Nimble Mega Hamster, Charge of the Light Brigade. We got those in Rarity Collection 2. We got a ton of reprints for Heroes and for Light Sworns in Battles of Legend Chapter 1. There's still a few cards that they haven't reprinted though, like Thunder King Ryo. This thing also has a ulti, so do keep that in mind. That is a high rarity, but this promo is expensive as hell. Hell, even the commons are expensive as hell. Like $8? Who's paying $8 for the commons? Crazy. What they could do is just reprint this as a secret, or even as like an ultra. Make it a budget ultra in Terminal Revenge. I don't think anybody would be upset with that. Another card they could reprint, Magical Android. This card, all copies are like $20+, which is kind of wild. It looks like the DT has surpassed the Ultra. Kind of weird. I thought it was the other way around for a while. I have the Ultra currently. Currently the lowest listed on TCG Player, so if you guys want a copy, go ahead and pick this up. It's light play, but it's not too awful. $20. Again, Magical Android. It is a card that they could reprint in Terminal Revenge, though, so if you guys just want to wait till the reveals, fine by me. Another card they could reprint, Snowman Eater. So I was looking through, trying to find some potential EDISON reprints that they could do. And Snowman Eater is one that really stuck out because this thing only has 2 super rare printings, but it doesn't have anything higher. Has the original rare, has a star foil, it has a couple commons, but it doesn't have like an ultra or a secret. And I feel like a secret would look so sick on Snowman Eater. Like, not even joking. Turbo Pack is always going to be your highest scarcity, and people are probably going to prefer that. However, a good budget secret would look so nice on this card, man. Another card that they should reprint, I mean, this one's very overdue, Dimensional Prison. This card is very, very, very expensive. Always $4+ for every single copy of the card. Just kind of ridiculous. The game promo is going to be your high scarcity. I do need to pick up at least one of these for my game promo collection, but yeah, Dimensional Prison, please put it in Terminal Revenge. Give us a little accessible reprint. Armageddon Knight is another one that they could do. So this card is another one of those cards that falls into the same category of several printings, but not any high rarity foil printings. Has 3 super rares. Phantom Darkness, Dark Savior, Secret Forces. Give it an ultra or secret. They just put it to 2 on the last ban list. I think it would be a really good time. I could also see them doing like an OTS super or something dumb like that. In the next OTS, like 26. Don't even get me started on OTS 25. I was very disappointed in that set list. Harp Horror is another one that they could do because they just unlimited this card and it hasn't really seen much in terms of play at all. But it only has a rare and an OTS super, so they could take this opportunity and give it a ultra or a secret. I think an ultra would look pretty sick for the Harp Horror. I remember when people bought the supers out, they were like sitting, what, like $5, $7 for a long time. And then he came back to 1, and the price just immediately tanked from everybody listing their copies that they have stashed. I saw a post on one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Facebook groups, and somebody had like 200 or 300 copies of Harp Horror Super Rare. Just absolute insanity. These are running you less than $2 a copy. It's not gonna break the bank if you want to get supers on this, but honestly, just play the rare. It does the same thing. Terror Top is another one that they've recently unlimited. And this one is kind of weird because it doesn't have like any foil prints at all. It has the 2 commons, has a star foil, and then it has an OTS ulti and a super. That's it. It doesn't have like an ultra or a secret or, you know, any of the mid-max rarities. You either get the OTS ulti, you get a super that's, in my opinion, pretty overpriced, or you can get a common for like a quarter. Doesn't make any sense to me, but, you know, what does make sense anymore? Wanted to touch on Miracle Fusion in particular, but the Midterm Destruction secret rares as a whole. Miracle Fusion has taken the top slot again. 15 listings, 19 listings on the Sakuretsu armor, so this set wasn't opened a ton at all. So if you're looking for anything in particular, get it sooner rather than later. I do really love the OTS secrets, Speed Duel secrets. I wish OTS had secrets, that would be sick. But I really like this. I don't like, however, that MST got a Speed Duel secret, and then it was reprinted in Rarity Collection 2. I also don't like that Neos Alias got another secret. I don't like that Neos got a secret because it just got the Quarter Century. Don't like Card Trooper getting another secret because it had an accessible one. Fossil Dig, no chance this deserved a secret rare at all, especially when it was in Rarity Collection 1. I know they're trying to give rarity bumps specifically for Speed Duel players, but let's be real, I don't know a single person that plays Speed Duel, and with them discontinuing it in EU, I don't think it's going to be around too much longer, which kind of sucks because the secrets are so clean. Even the commons just feel really good to hold. Miracle Fusion secret, though, sitting about $12. Kind of ridiculous. Just, if you're going to spend that kind of money, just get, like, the Raw Yellow Mega Pack Ultra, I think it is. It's a pretty clean-looking foil. Or you could just get the ulti if you really want to ball. Like, no need to get the secret. Last couple cards I want to touch on are the ultis for OTS 25, which releases later this week. Diviner is confirmed as an ulti. This thing, I remember when this was $20+. People were kind of pissed that this wasn't in Rarity Collection 2, but now it makes a ton of sense why it wasn't, because it was an OTS ulti. Yeah, just wait for the ultis to get in the market. If you want a high rarity, get the ulti. If you just need a copy, pick up the Prismatics, because the Secret's going to hold value long-term over the Prismatics. So say it gets like an Ultra print. People are going to prefer this and this. If it gets another Secret for some damn reason, people are still going to prefer the OG. Prismatic will tank harder than the OG, so just get the OG when the price fits your budget. And the last card for today, I want to touch on Low. Prayers of the Voiceless Voice. This is a card that is confirmed as an ultimate rare, not for the next OTS 25 that comes out this week, but for OTS 26 that releases in October. Why? Why is this an ulti 4 months down the road? The deck is... It's like up there right now, but it's not really making results. So why, instead of the Yubel Fusion, the Loving Defender Forever, or even like Yubel, like original Yubel, why are we giving Low the OTS ulti? It already has a quarter century. Sure, the Yubel Fusion has one too, but this is a Phantom Nightmare card. It just came out like 2 core sets ago. Like, why are we giving an OTS ulti to it? Doesn't make sense to me. It's just going to tank the price of the Secret. And then the Secret's going to tank even harder when the OTS pack releases in October. No sense to me. Who knows? Konami makes some weird-ass decisions sometimes. Didn't really care for half the cards in Rarity Collection 2, but hopefully Terminal Revenge is better. I do want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys learned anything, if you guys have any cards that you guys are watching for the Terminal Revenge format, leave them down in the comments below. Subscribe if you guys are new, and please, please, please go check out the Whatnot stream tomorrow morning. Tuesday, June 11th, my 28th birthday. We're going to do a few hour stream doing some $2 start singles. Should be a lot of fun. Hope you guys can come hang out with me. Hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.